look, I mean, when I was promoting Floyd, I believe it was about 10 fights that Golden Boy put together for him. The opponents that we chose were, for that matter, to protect the O.
This is the fight to save boxing, literally. They keep on, every decade has its fight to save boxing. This is the fight to save boxing.
This is the response for the Gervonta Davis video when he's talking about fighters today are trash. Now, I do agree with him that old school fighters are better. What I need to clarify, and it was my fault, I should have said I agree with everything he says. I don't agree with all fighters are trash these days. But I do think if you're going to campaign at 135, then you fight guys at 135. If you're campaigning at 130, you fight guys at 130. Don't bring guys up from lower weight classes to knock them out. Oscar says him and Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather, not Pretty Boy, started the Protect the O campaign. All matches, he said by design, was to protect Floyd Mayweather's undefeated record. I mean, at that time, you could put Floyd Mayweather in there with anybody and it would sell, just because some of the people were Mayweather fans and some people were not. I had a gang of friends that used to get the Floyd Mayweather fight. They could not stand Floyd Mayweather. They were hoping that would have been the night that he was going to lose. Out of the 9 or 10 fights he had with Golden Boy, I would have to say the Maidana fight was the most competitive. So I do believe Oscar helped Floyd out with his own strategy. Floyd has a great resume. You got Shane Mosley, Miguel Cotto, you can name it, Manny Pacquiao. But the argument with that resume is he fought those guys at the right time for him. They were no longer in their prime. But that goes along with the old protection program. Mayweather wanted to make a lot of money, which he did, with a minimal risk, which he did because he fought those guys when they weren't in their prime anymore, or level C fighters. And he retired undefeated. So the plan worked perfectly. Now we're talking about Money Mayweather. Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather's a different animal. Mayweather overall is still an all-time great, but he did start the old protection campaign. I know it's Oscar's job to promote the fight, and it seems all parties are doing a great job at doing that. But Oscar says Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis is the fight to save boxing. I don't think one fight is gonna save boxing, but I think it's a good start. Gets the ball rolling. My opinion is it's a couple of fights that can help boxing. The Crawford Spence, even though we're worn out to talk about that one, they could make that fight. Usyk and Fury is another fight that could contribute to boxing. Wilder and Anthony Joshua, and another fight that is going to happen, and I think it helps boxing, is Lomachenko versus Haney for undisputed. But I would say I'm a little excited about the Gervonta Davis-Ryan Garcia fight, and it does get the ball rolling. And if it's a really good fight, like some people don't think it's going to be a good fight, they think Gervonta Davis is going to steamroll over. But if Ryan Garcia performs better than some people think he is, then we possibly could have the fight of the year. You never know till these guys enter the ring. So I wouldn't say Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia is the fight to save boxing, but it's definitely the fight that point boxing in the right direction. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.